All right, you guys are gonna make heart weavings. So weaving is how you kind of can create a pattern, having one piece go above and under, above and under, above and under. And a lot of people use weaving actually to make fabric or clothing, and we're gonna use it today with paper. So I'll show you how you're gonna do it. We have these tracers that are just kind of a big bump shape, and they're gonna actually be both sides of our heart. So you can see that there's a pink one and a blue one on this one, okay? And you're gonna use the paper that you painted last time. And what you'll do is just trace out this shape twice, and you can go along the bottom, you can put it wherever you think it looks interesting. So there's one. And two. And I'll cut those out. And I think what I'll do is on these tracers, I'll make this mark for you. So you'll see that there's kind of a, where the bump is, you want to kind of fold your paper where that bump is. And then we're going to cut 4 strips, actually 3, I guess we're going to cut it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So that's my tracer, and I'll put these marks on your tracers too so you know kind of where to fold and where to cut. So you're going to fold the tops of this little bump down. And then you're going to cut 3 lines so you end up having 4 stripes. All right, so I have both of mine lined up here together, and I'll just do them at the same time. Cut, cut, cut. And it doesn't need to be like absolutely perfect. It's okay if it's a little off. So here I have 2 pieces now that look like this. There's this part that I did not cut, and it's kind of folded as a little flap. All right, on both of these, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 little pieces that we're gonna weave. So the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and kind of try and figure out how's your heart gonna look. It's gonna look kind of like that, right? So you're not gonna glue it straight up and down. I guess you could, then your heart would be sideways. But if you want it to be like this, you're gonna think, okay, I need to glue it like that. But before we kind of do our weaving here, we're gonna glue these parts down so that they're easier to work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue stick. Whoops, whoa. Really took the cap off. All right, and I'm gonna put some glue on this flap on the top of my heart. And I'm gonna just go ahead and stick it down. I'm gonna line up where this one needs to go. One way to do it is to line up this corner here. So you don't want it like that, right? It's not gonna make a heart. You wanna have this nice point at the bottom. So you're gonna line up this edge with that edge. So you make a point, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fold this flap down, put glue on it, and fold it back. All right, now all I have to do is weave. So this can get a little tricky, but all you need to do is just make sure that you make a pattern. This side goes over, and then under, and then over, and then under. And then it goes under, and then over, and then under, and then over the other side. So there's more than one way to do it, but whatever makes sense to you. I start with this one up here, and I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna have that one go over, and then I'm gonna have it go under the blue piece, and then over the blue piece, and then under the last blue piece. Now, this time the red went over, so now it's gonna go under. So this red little finger has to go under this blue finger. So I can try and lift this one up and put it under. And then it goes over, and then I lift up this finger, it goes under, and then it goes over. We're getting there. So now this finger needs to go over because last time it went under. So what I'll do is kind of just pull it out, go over, and then under, and then over, and then under. And now it's almost done. See how it goes blue, red, blue, red, blue? And then it says blue, red, blue, and this should be red, right? So I'm gonna pull up this little finger and then put it down and then finish off my pattern. Boom, now I have a weaving. And I know it's like a pattern because it looks like a checkerboard. And now to make sure it stays, I'm gonna just go ahead and put some glue. I'm gonna lift up the edge and put some glue along the corners. And I'll lay it right back down. And if you want, you can see that this is sticking up. You can put some glue under that, stick it down, and just start kind of putting glue under these little tabs that are laying up. And there you have your paper heart.